Welcome to Smartly and Educated, everybody. It's Sunday morning. God be praised. And here's Evan.
Good morning, my lovely people out there in the United States and the world listening to our sultry, smooth voices on this Sunday morning.
United States of America.
It is like 57 degrees outside
It's
here in the
fu- it's
beautiful state of
amazing.
Texas. It is a nice change of pace from the 100-degree weather that we typically get.
Yeah, dude. It's been nice.
The world is lovely. I'm lovely. Ben's lovely. You're lovely. We're all great, happy people here in this world. By forcing that statement, does that say the contrary? That
Yes.
you are the one to determine that.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
I hope all's well. It ends well. How's your week been going?
It's been going.
It's been moving along, cruising
Yes.
along, bruising along. You know how it goes, ain't it?
Yeah, dude.
But yeah, I
It's
mean,
been good.
my week's been good. Been doing nothing exciting. Had a cigar with you on one of these days of the week.
Yeah, and you introduced me to something new that I love.
Yeah, dude.
I've never experienced that before in my life. Evan took me to a cigar shop. I'm not like a cigar guy. I've never have been, but I like cigars every once in a while. Like I've never had an issue with them. You know what I mean? Like I see why people like them. Whatever. We go to it, and we crack open a Guinness, and drinking a Guinness, like taking a drink of Guinness, and hitting hitting the cigar first,
Yeah.
and then taking a swig of Guinness. Dude, my eyes was almost popped out of my head. I was not expecting that. It was delicious.
Oh yeah, it's majestic.
It was so complimenting. I was just like, oh my God, I think I just found my new favorite thing to go with a Guinness.
Yeah.
And it's all thanks to you, man.
It's
Enlightening me every day.
those of you out there who
Yeah.
smoke cigars, it wasn't anything fancy. It was a little sweet cigar. It had a little bit of vanilla on it, so it added well complimentary to the Guinness. It was real nice.
I wonder if it complimented it because Guinness is like a dark beer with that malty, texture and taste to it.
Yeah.
And I wonder if mixing that malt with the vanilla is what really like that complimentary factor.
Absolutely, it was a Maduro, so it was like nice,
yeah.
nice like smoky, oaky flavoring.
And now I want to do that once a month. I'm being serious. I want to go to a cigar shop once a month just for that.
It's a good thing to do.
It was very nice. And to our homeboy R.A. Cisco, that's what we have in store for you when we eventually meet. We're going to go to a cigar shop and have a Guinness. Well, if you like Guinness, but we're going to force you to drink a Guinness. A Guinness and a cigar.
Oh yeah, it's good stuff.
Next time, I'm just going to get Rosemary cigar. I don't know if they have one, but I'm going to get one. I don't even know what that is.
A rosemary cigar.
Yeah, dude.
It's rosemary dried up, rolled into a tobacco leaf.
I don't know why I said
Oh
that.
God, this burns.
Really is the spot.
I taste like earth.
I feel like I'd end up talking like SpongeBob when he gets dehydrated. And he's like, water.
I don't need it. Yeah, so those of you joining us around the world, around the ether, if you're listening to us on demand in the podcast audio realm over on Spotify, we see you, we love you. And make sure you always like, share, subscribe, tell everybody you know about the show. Make sure you tell your grandma, your dog, play it on the speakers of Walmart. That is not legal advice, but tell everybody you know.
I was going to call Ryan
Oh,
right now live.
wake his ass up.
Yeah, I'm going to call him live, dude. Why not? Just to kick it off right.
Yeah, I mean, we have an interesting show for you if Ryan does not answer, but I hope he doesn't say anything too
Yeah.
profound.
I'm going to keep the camera on you, though, because I'm holding the mic up to the thing. Come on, Ryan. Come on, Ryan.
He's like, it's 6 a.m.
Come on. All right. Oh, it's a time difference. Oh, crap. I just remembered that. He's probably way behind. Come on, Ryan.
No, hang up.
Man. For being an author who writes all the time, you just don't
Sleeps
answer.
all day.
Sleeps all day, dude. You need to get a new job, I guess. Oh my gosh, you're this tired?
Shout out Ryan Cisco over on Instagram and everything like that. It's R.A. Cisco. My man is hitting the gym hard. He is a beefcake of a man right now.
I know. And on top of that, I know we've had him on a couple times, but man, like we've had a lot of conversations with him, not like in the pod, just in personal time. And I've been seeing, like, just realizing how big of a man this guy is. There's a reason we call him Sasquatch.
Oh, yeah.
He's a huge dude. I was actually just telling Evan the other day, because we plan on eventually hanging out with Ryan and meeting him at some point in somewhat near future, hopefully. And I was just like, I'm not going to lie. Like, this guy's a huge dude. Like, he's like 3, 4, 2, double of us.
He's not
put
going to fit in
together.
my car.
Yeah, dude. Like, we're gonna have to take my truck with a trailer, dude. We're gonna pull up and he's gonna get in there like Sasquatch. He's like Juggernaut. He's literally the size of Juggernaut, basically.
Do you say Juggernauts? I always thought call it Juggernaut.
I said Juggernaut.
You said Juggernaut.
Dude, he's got some jugs and nuts, dude.
He's got them Juggernuts.
He's got some jug nuts, dude. But no, for real. Like, he is a big dude. And I told him, I was like, dude, I don't know what I would do if, like, what if we meet Ryan and he's actually not this cool guy and he's like retard strong on us. And he's like, I really like you dudes a lot. Wink. And it's like, oh crap, he comes after us.
No.
I'd have to defend myself somehow. Physically, I would be useless. He would squish me.
Yeah.
And you.
It's all love, Ryan. It's all love.
He'd pick us both up going, oh, look, play with my action figures. We'd be like, you go full Aziz Ansari all of a sudden. Be like, no. Me, I don't know what I would do. I think I'd just start drooling and go possum. Play dead.
Poop your pants.
I just play dead. I play dead. Like, look, you won. Like, fuck. Love you, Ryan. Don't kill us. Anyways.
Yeah. But yeah, so as you see from the title of the show, title of the episode, it's the time cube theory. This is a kind of a crazy one. I was trying to think of a proper way to say it, but this is a very outlandish concept that has graced the early years of the internet with its presence, and now it is archived away as a sort of internet meme based around time and cubes and this guy named Gene Ray. He was an old man whenever he came around into the theory, but he spent 30 years trying to make this a talking point, and he spent roughly $250,000 trying to do this.
Yeah. And as we get into this, talking about Gene Ray and his time cube stuff, like, just so everyone knows, there's a lot of madness mixed into this. Like, it's weird going, because we have the archives and we're going to share them on the screen of like his website, what he posted. And this guy, he, in one moment, you can actually, if you try to go at this objectively and like put your foot into one of his shoes, you would be like, I can kind of try to see what you're trying to go at, but at the same time, like, he's office rocker. So like in a way, like you just got to go through, but it's totally fringe. This is all very fringe.
We should first argue the point of it being real, right? We should argue the facts on like, this is why this makes sense. Do you agree with that? Or should we? Yeah. Or should we start bashing it right away?
Well, I'm not trying to bash it. I'm just saying, like, I'm just trying to prepare people for it.
Yeah.
I want prepare. I don't use words good.
It's early, everybody.
Yeah, dude, it's early, but I'm feeling good.
Feeling alive, revised, and out of my mind.
Well, if you want to lay out the facts.
Well, I want to explain who Gene Ray was first.
Yeah, let's talk about that first.
So his full name is Otis Eugene Gene Ray. So he went by Gene. He was born
No. He was Eugene Gene.
Eugene Gene?
Eugene Gene?
He was a Louisiana boy. He is a Southern man to the fullest.
Yep.
Whenever you listen to his videos online, because all of this is archived, you can go and watch his college lectures that he held and have students debate him. And he was like Boomhauer. Like, time cube, squares,
geometry,
white, black, Asian, Indians.
No, dude, he was a Boomhauer, dude.
Yeah, he's full on Boomhauer. But
sorry, are you about to go through his core of it?
He was born in 1927. He died in 2015, so he lived a pretty long life. He was an American electrician, inventor, and a self-proclaimed. He titled himself this, Ben, wisest human ever.
Yeah. Or some people, or he has also said wisest man on earth.
Yes.
Too.
Yes.
That's another quote from him. Just throw that out there.
Well, that's because people would argue like, okay, does this theory hold up on Mars or other planets? He's like, well, no, it's only on Earth.
Yep.
He was a self-proclaimed wisest human ever. He gained notoriety in the late 1990s for his eccentric website, timecube.net, which Ben does have pulled up over here. Ray, who dubbed himself the Doctor of Cubism,
Mhm.
a title he bestowed upon himself, yet another title. So far, we've been in 3 of them. He spent 30 years, like I mentioned, $250,000 developing what he called the theory of everything.
Yep.
He then prompted it aggressively online, offering $10,000 to anybody who could disprove it.
Yep. And what he claimed to have discovered is what he called, quote, nature's harmonic simultaneous 4-day time cube.
Try
And
saying
he-
that 5 times
I
fast.
know. And he claimed that he believed, this is a claim that he believed overturned all of modern science, mathematics, and religion.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, okay, that's cool. Sorry. My brain, dude. Like, everything he does is a mouthful.
It is, yeah.
It's a mouthful. It's hard to digest sometimes.
It's
'cause,
very
like,
long and
so many
exacerbated.
words.
Yeah.
It's so long-winded. Like, I can get behind something being very long-winded.
Oh, so he's like you.
in information. I know, but at least I get to a point, and sometimes I'm funny. Sometimes.
Not
He's
that
not-
Doug guy.
He's not very funny. Wait, Doug?
Not that Doug guy who
the
thinks
Doug
that
guy,
we're
he's
not
like, "Oh,
comedians.
we shouldn't be making jokes. We're not comedians." Well, you know what? We're funny. I'm funny.
Listen here, bucko.
Listen, he tells me I'm funny, that I'm not actually, all the time.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I tell you that you're not funny most of the day.
All the time, dude. All the time. You know what? I almost started believing him, but then I watched this movie called The Secret, and I was like, no, I'm envisioning into the universe
Comedy.
that I'm comedically hilarious.
Comedy.
And what had happened? I started laughing at myself more often. I'm hilarious. I find jokes in everything.
My therapist tells me that I should go do stand up.
And my mom says she's really proud of me. So, meh. And by my mom, I mean Evan's mom, because I got adopted.
That's right. Welcome to the
Hell
family.
yeah.
One of
Hell
us.
yeah, dude.
One of us.
One of the claw. Wait, that's a different movie.
His
Yeah.
writings, if you read through his timecube.net website, which on the Internet Archives, you can go back to when he first created the website and every year leading up to the most current time. And you can see it devolve, or rather evolve, however you want to vision this,
Mhm.
into what he has, what is now stuck in history.
Yep.
But his writings were so chaotic at points that they were like all cap rants, words
Yeah.
and concepts that he full on invented.
I'm going to show the website then, just so people can see what
Yeah,
you're talking
please.
about. So-
There are diagrams of cubes, and most often, are laced with a lot of racism, homophobia, and
Yeah.
and a lot of conspiracy
And
jargon.
just know we do not condone any of the speech that you're seeing on the screen right now.
Correct.
We do not condone any of that. This is just this is the archive. These are the archives right here on the screen. These are screenshots of what was his website
Yes.
at one point.
Yes.
It's no longer online. It's gone. But you can get it all. It's all archived online, or at least some of it. But this is it. Like, it's so weirdly put together. And he starts it off by saying academic free speech is a damn lie. Like, your evil teachers will not allow you. Like, he goes out of his way to like really put emphasis in certain places. And then it's like the color scheming. Look at this. It's like he really wanted it to stand out when people read it.
Yeah.
As if to highlight different things. Like, you are a slave. Like, oh, well, we already knew that.
Yes.
Come on, man. Bring us something original.
We are indentured servitudes.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong. Like, there is some truth to what he says about the academic world. Like, he just takes it to a very hard extreme on all of it. Like, very, very hard. Because yes, like, that we already learned that there is things that they put into children's brain. We all went through it too. Like,
Yeah,
we were
yeah.
taught somewhat false history, or skewed history, because we weren't taught all of the details. And then as you get older, especially if you start researching a little more, you find out, well, that wasn't so cut black and white. Like, there was definitely, it's not that type of thing. It's kind of gray. Like, there's different elements going on, and it really changes your perspective. But he took it to a 10th degree.
I mean, for example, I remember learning the Vietnam War in high school, and the way they
Yeah.
spun it was that we won.
Yeah, I remember that too. And that was weird. I remember my dad setting me straight on that. He's like, we did not win that.
Yeah,
what are you
no,
talking
we
about? We
lost
weren't even
that.
supposed to be there. He's like,
Exactly.
we were forced there. He's like, why do you think people try to get out of the draft? He's like, I'm not saying he wasn't leaning one way or another on like pro whatever. He was just stating the facts of it. He was
Yeah.
like, no, that's why there was so much controversy around it. So anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Yes, you did. The but he had a lot of like accusatory language. He would call anybody who was a professor the educated stupid. The academics whom he called on a regular basis evil. Even in his MIT speech that he has, that's 2 hours long almost on
Yeah.
YouTube right now.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh man, I didn't get that link. I should have
He
grabbed it.
called the professors evil and stupid to their faces.
Yeah.
Granted, it was a mumbled jargon of like stupid.
Jinx, gotta buy me a Coke.
He went on a bunch of different shows trying to prove his theory and
Yep.
call out $10,000 and anybody who can disprove it. And anybody who tried to disprove it and came up with a little bit of smartness around it, he was like, "You're stupid.
Yeah.
You don't know what you're talking about, you dummy. You big dummy."
Dummy.
Which, I mean,
No, really, he talks like that, folks. I mean, we're kind of exaggerating.
yeah,
a
we're
little bit.
definitely exacerbating his concept of,
Yeah.
of speech. But for somebody who doesn't live in the deep South of Louisiana, he is definitely difficult to understand.
He is. I want to say what the claim was, though.
Yeah.
Like just to highlight it.
Do it.
So, according to Jean Ray, the Earth doesn't have 1 day per rotation. It has 4 simultaneous days happening all at the same time. Or sorry, all at the same time. He described them as 4 corners of reality: sunrise, midday, sunset, and midnight. Each represents a day, quote unquote, happening simultaneously as the Earth spins. He believed that humans are being taught a false singularity, the line of one single day, and that this deception corrupts our understanding of nature and time itself. That is essentially the central claim of it.
Yeah. Well, he was claiming that we were all lied to about spherical time.
Yep.
And that his cubic wisdom is beyond what modern science can comprehend about time and space congruently.
One thing we should note is that he was a diagnosed schizophrenic.
Yeah.
I am going to throw that out there now for context. I'm not saying that makes him fully wrong in some of his ideas. I'm just making sure that's stated
Well,
for contextual reasons.
the more you look into it, the
You
more
know?
you read his website. He does everything in a scheme of 4.
Yes.
So you have 4 stages of life: baby, child, parent, grandparent. 4 races: white, black, Hispanic, Asian. Some things would go in sets of 16, like a cube. There's 16 points and sides and so on and so forth.
So he left out all the other sub races of humanity.
Correct.
Correct. They don't exist to me,
And
apparently.
in the MIT argument, somebody was like, so what happens if the people in Turkey want to join in the mass race war that you're talking about in the coming years? He's like, well, they wouldn't be a part of it.
Oh my gosh. I know. It's so bad.
It is really
It's
rough.
so bad.
It is rough.
Because even if, let's entertain the idea briefly.
I know we were trying to talk about how it is factual, but it's difficult.
It is very difficult. Let's entertain, even if we were to entertain briefly in an imaginary situation that there was hard truth to any of the outlines of this time cube theory that he was talking about. He loses me immediately at the 4 sub races of humanity.
Yes.
He loses me completely. It's like, okay, dude, that's irrefutable. It's irrefutable. You've never traveled the world.
You know where he really loses
you
me?
know, that he lost me immediately once I read that. I read that at the beginning just so people know. So I was already lost.
You know where he really,
When he said
really
that.
loses me even further is when he doesn't signify that there's a top to the cube or a bottom to the cube. That is around Earth.
Quantum.
That there's no top or bottom. There's
That's
only
because
sides
he was talking
and
about the
fronts.
quantum realm, apparently, without saying the quantum realm.
I suppose so.
Because he was all about geometry. So if it's a cube, there wouldn't be a top and bottom because it's always flexing in and out of itself.
Potentially.
Right? I'm sorry. I'm trying really hard here.
Potentially that would be the Terrasat concept as well, though. So then that's a 4D, not a 3D cube.
Well, he should have upped his ante. Way to go, bro.
He would always carry around this Earth that was like covered in plexiglass in a cube form that he would use as a
Yeah.
diagram to describe his simultaneous day concept. If one Earth rotation, 4 corner points on the planet's surface experience daylight sequentially, but all 4 days occur at once in a cubic overlap. What are you doing?
No, I'm pulling up someone's name. I just couldn't remember their name.
So
Darren Fowler.
So again, in one Earth rotation, there are 4 corner points on the planet's surface experience daylight sequentially.
Yes.
So I wish I had a cube here, but I don't. If you turn it, 4 points would get sun, and then 4 points would get darkness.
Yeah.
And then he would split it into 4 different quadrants, saying that this section of Earth is good day, this section of Earth's getting midday, this one's getting evening, which if you look at how the sun hits the planet, it does sort of align properly to where how time would warp around it, which I mean, it makes sense. There are 4 main points to the day, right? You
Yep.
have morning, afternoon, evening, and good night.
Yeah. Yeah, and the weird thing, what's funny is that like if you look, when I was reading about this, when we got to that point where the 4 points, right, in the 4 quadrants, I immediately envisioned in my head what he did is that he drew a circle on a piece of paper and then drew a box around it
And then
just cut it into quarters.
well, that's how you draw the human head.
I know, and it's like to me, it's like, well, no crap, dude. You're just all you're doing is like you're trying to apply. You're skewing the waters. That's where my head went. I was like, well, you're skewing the waters. If a circle is rotating, yes, it would hit these points.
Yeah,
that's not wrong. Of course it would. I was like, that doesn't necessarily mean it's cubed. Like in the fashion of where he goes with it.
I mean,
In that regard.
in terms of geometry and science, things are a lot of the times circummed by cubes. Cubes are naturally formed. Circles typically are not naturally formed. They can be, but they're not common. So cubes are more frequent in society. I mean, your PC's in a cube. Your laptop's in a cube.
Dude. Have you ever seen those really cool custom PC builds? Some people got like the
Circles.
the sphere cases, dude. Don't get all cubed on me, dude.
Your
Your
AC unit is a cube. Like there's a bunch of different cubes in reality that you're going to be experiencing. Again, like I mentioned, if you want to draw the human head, you put it into 4 quadrants within a cube. Same thing with the chest. Same thing with the legs.
And
Everything is
also-
cube based to cut into
yeah.
quadrants.
And also with like how we did the gateway experience. When you look at the
Absolutely
holographic
right.
grid, you put it has an image of the human head within a 4-dimensional plane being cut, and then it would be cubed. At that
So
point.
that would then bring you into the 4th dimension, but he never actually spoke about the 4th dimension.
Nope.
He never actually brought that concept up. If he were to have based his argument around the 4th dimension, the cube, then it would, in my opinion, stand more ground. But there was no argument to lead to that. He just kept focusing on time, focusing on the concept of our reality and
Yep.
in the aspect of time, that our 24-hour days are actually 96 hours for a full rotation,
Yeah.
which in his side of his claim, it sort of makes sense. His claim specifically was the 4 quadrants equal 96 hours of total time per a single rotation of
Yep.
Earth. And the sun was moving around the Earth in his concept as well.
Yep. And then in his words, he said, quote, "The cube is nature's perfect symmetry."
Correct.
Sorry, I want to throw that in there with what
yes,
you were saying.
10-4. The visualized Earth is a cube with corners rotating through opposites, which that hurts to hear. Visualize Earth as a cube with corners rotating through opposites. So it's just constantly the cube is
Mhm.
turning, not the Earth.
Yes.
Because his argument was that the sun is rotating around our Earth and the planets, not that the Earth is rotating around the sun.
Yes.
So we are the center of the universe in his
Yeah.
argument.
He kind of went back to the old school way of thinking,
correct. He deteriorated, if you
which
will.
we proved to be not true.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty rough. But with us, sorry, I'm trying to make sure I didn't repeat anything you just said. He did also believe that humans are quote unquote trapped in singularity, meaning we only perceive one corner of the cube at a time. So, like schools, scientists, and religions, according to Jean Ray, sorry, Eugene Ray, reinforce that lie, forcing people into one day thinking. He often called this, quote, the education of evil, claiming that recognizing the cube's 4 days would awaken humanity to a higher truth. Man, after researching your stuff, you just made me feel irritated because it's really insane stuff. When I say that, I'm talking about going through the archive pages because I can't get past how he tries to describe it, while also because it's a rambling mess.
It is, yes.
It's one giant rambling mess, and it's like blah, 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 blah.
Well, yeah. So you have to remember this guy does have schizophrenia.
Yeah.
So if you go through and you're reading his text, there's no real symmetry in his writing. It's just what's on top of his head right now. He writes it down. Top of his head, he writes it down. There's no like mathematical explanations to describe exactly what it is. It's all just feelings.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say this. So since we kind of laid out the core concept, right, and some of his claims, and obviously there's way more we're gonna.
Can you pull up
dig
one of the
into.
diagrams?
Yeah, let me pull up a diagram real quick. Here we go. That's a good one. Right here. So as you can see, midday at the top. This is what he did. He drew a circle with a square around it.
Yeah.
And then put a line through
The
it.
circle gets the square.
Clintons live here. Einstein lives here. Jesus lives here. Socrates lives here. Do you guys see this? This is him. This is him. This is his brain. This is what he put together. I don't get what the Clintons have to do with anything. Do you see that?
Yes.
That's something he put.
Well, this is all based around time, right? So this is based around not, I was gonna say equestrian time. That's horses, but like, how do I say? It's based around like future and past. So as it rotates, we're all living in different future and time past, which we have talked about on the show before, to where our Earth is cut into a different planes, much like you're seeing in this mosaic data set image cube here in front of you. The Earth is in past, present, future at all times.
Yeah, I wanted everyone to see it a little bit better.
So that's also what his argument portrays, is that we are living in the past, present, and the future at all times as the cube is rotating around the planet. That is where the time actually comes from.
Yep. But just so this is a good picture though. He's showing how it's built. This is what he's trying to describe. And as you can see, it all like gets in there with quadrants, all cube quadrants, and then it creates this cube.
Yep.
But dude, it's just every time I just can't get Boomhauer out of my head. It's so hard to follow it.
It is difficult to follow, and I think it wasn't on purpose to do that. I think it just happened because he was a little bit, well, not a little bit. He was schizophrenic, so it's going to be hard to follow regardless. But the data holds some sort of water whenever you're talking about time travel. So if we integrate this concept into the concept of time travel and wormholes and all of these different now scientific conversations that we're having on a regular basis, because scientists are every day coming out saying that we can time travel. They're saying that gut feelings are actually time traveling of your future self, trying to tell you something. So this is the concept in that regard.
Yes.
Is that the cube is always there. Time has never changed. We're living in the past, the present, and the future all simultaneously.
And I do have some notes, and you actually touched on it earlier because you brought up feelings.
Yeah.
Like how you feel. That actually goes into like the whole concept of like why this, like how this could make people think it's real, right? Like give it validity, because, and I want to lay that out real quick because you touched on it and it's been stuck in my head ever since because I didn't want to move too far past. But basically, you already touched on the whole 4 time zones exist. Well, we already know 4 time zones exist, so that resonates with people.
Absolutely,
we already know it does. And then we have the Earth rotation as a continuous cycle. Well, yeah, we already know that. That's something that everyone already knows, that the Earth rotates or whatever. But then, like, of course, since he brought in cube concept, so geometric kind of visualization, that's something a lot of people do. Yeah. Like where they can say, "Oh, I see the square. I see what you're talking about." So because that connects with like basically that visual kind of like symmetry that people do when they try to look at something, especially like mechanics, engineers, stuff like that. Um, and then especially using the cube as a rotation, like having the circle spin within it. It's like, okay, yeah, like we can visualize that. So that pulls that like common feeling out of someone. But then, and lastly, it pretty much just aligns with like kind of like natural cycles, because humans already divided their experience of a day into morning, afternoon, evening, and night, the 4 different parts of the day, which we already talked about. And then, of course, we already know nature operates in a rhythmic fashion: sunrise, sunset, tides, moon phases. All of that can be put inside of a geometric space that you can visualize.
Mm-hmm.
So Ray's model basically just taps into this like intuitive sense of recurring symmetry that happens. So it's like it's easy for someone, if they didn't know anybody, let's say someone didn't have any baseline education on anything. And I'm not talking about skewed education, I'm just common sense. They could easily get hooked into this concept, or at least see
The appeal, right?
thank you. Yes, that's a perfect word for it. The appeal of it. So that's where my brain goes when it comes to like saying like how would this make sense?
That's
Like,
why
what are the
I
facts
like
of
this concept.
I do, yeah.
I like this concept, this theory. It doesn't really hold a lot of water, but it is definitely something that is fun to talk about. It's interesting and to expand your way of thinking, your viewpoints on life. This is something
Yep.
that helps the argument of question everything, right?
Yeah.
So I'm a fan of that in that regard.
Yeah, and the fact that he since everything's cubed, it's in a square, it's easy for Ray, for providing proof, right? Because he's able to use charts, diagrams, all these things that are easy to represent visually.
Yes, absolutely.
That's a big center of this. I hope people know that.
Don't read, they watch. So if you can get a little picture in front of them and say this is real, then they're going to be like, oh, it must be real.
Another thing that hooks people is also how he rants.
Yes.
Because using like all caps all the time, like big, just in your face, and then the fact that he's saying the things that some people think internally, like, oh man, I think I'm being lied to, or I'm
well, that was a big argument that he had. It was like
it's a very big one.
It was everyone's lying to you all of the time. Where was I? I have a little thing about that. Maybe I don't. I thought I did. Let's see. I derailed the podcast. I apologize. But
you didn't derail nothing, dude.
So another concept we have is that cubic creation, right? The universe is built on a perfect cube, some symmetry of opposites. For example, the equator versus the poles, they cancel each other out. They don't exist. Male versus female, they cancel each other out. They don't exist. Anything singular is a lie.
Which there are things that are singular, people. Don't forget that.
The number one exists.
Yeah, the math is a pretty important part of this because his math does get flawed.
Correct. So he said male plus female is a zero existence because opposites cancel each other out. True reality is the cube's 16 corners, 4 sides, 4 rotations.
Oh, so when people have babies, they have little baby cubes.
Yeah, they have 4 at a time.
Oh, little cubelets, dude.
My little cubie.
Does that mean when you get your fused, when you become a man, you start growing hair in places you didn't know existed? It's like, oh, it's my
cubic hair.
My Thank you. That's what I was about to say. See, we're funny. Come on, Doug.
Yeah, get with the program.
Yeah, get with the
Douglas.
program, Doug. Gosh. I will say this though, just to. Oh, sorry. go ahead.
I found my note about lies. So
okay, cool.
Educate. So he was a big proponent about evil singularity. If it is singular, it's evil and it's a lie.
Thank you for bringing this up.
So evil singularity. Education and science teach one-sided lies, trapping people into the illusion of preventing the cubic thinking.
Yeah.
If you don't believe in multi-sides, you are a slave to education and you are stupid.
Yeah.
Simply put, academics are conspirators. Rejecting time cube dooms humanity to hell or extinction. Ray called this obscurantism. Obscurantism?
Obscurantism?
Obscurantism.
Scuritinism? Like INISM?
OBSCURANTISM. Obscurantism.
Obscurantism.
Yeah.
Hey, look at me. I'm getting
There
words
it is.
right.
We got it. We got it
Yeah,
in
there
one.
we go.
We got it in one.
Hell yeah.
It's the practice of deliberately preventing the facts or full details of something from becoming known. It has become a real Oxford word now, by the way. So that is you can use that on an everyday basis. It's the practice of deliberately preventing the facts or full details of something from becoming known. Does that remind you of some 3-letter companies that we know about?
Yeah.
The CIA, FBI, NSA,
Yeah.
the list goes on and on. The
Yeah.
WEF,
KGB.
KGB, MI6,
Ketchup.
ketchup. Ah, damn, I had that in my egg this morning.
Yeah, dude. I love ketchup with eggs, dude.
Me too.
Hell yeah.
It's
dude.
good. It's tasty.
Especially like you got them like camping eggs, dude.
What's the difference between eggs and camping eggs?
Camping eggs is where you use an actual real skillet, like a real
Cast iron skillet?
and you throw in taters,
Camera.
eggs, bacon, freaking cheese, salt and pepper.
I'll have that every day for breakfast.
I know, but when you do it over an open freaking campfire with the campfire smoke getting mixed into the taste,
Okay, gotcha. So if I have that in my house, it's just called house eggs.
yes,
If I do it over a fire, it's called camp
mayonnaise.
eggs.
No, mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise? Oh, God.
Oh, mayonnaise, dude.
Mayonnaise, a lot of eggs in here.
Mayonnaise, dude. Oh my god, sorry. I
That's
didn't mean-
demon?
I mean,
Technically, right?
technically.
Anyway.
Yeah, well, anyways, then back to you, Bill.
Hi, Cole. You shouldn't be listening to this episode.
It's going to fry your brain, just like we fry eggs.
This is brain rot, isn't it? This is like a different form of
this
brain
is like
rot.
a different form of brain rot.
This is like 1998 brain rot.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
So, did you have anything else with this evil singularity you want to bring up or
No.
discuss? Because it was just him being like, professors and teachers and people who create the curriculum are the devil, and they're going to send
Yeah.
you to hell because they're going to create the race war that kills everybody on this planet.
It's weird that he says they're going to send you to hell, but yet religions are wrong. Like
Yep.
every religion wrong.
Yep.
So it's like, where are you getting the hell concept, bro?
Oh,
Because
the
that's a Christian.
the voices
concept.
and
Like, what are you
faces are
talking about?
telling him about it.
Yeah. A little schizophrenic on the side, you know.
I'll have my coffee with a little schizophrenia, please.
Yeah, I love my little skitsy on the side, dude. You ever put skitsy sauce on that? Go get into the time cube theory. You'll have a little great taste in time.
Take your Adderall with your schizo. Hey, let's go.
Adderall, schizo, and don't forget street Adderall, which is also known as meth.
Oh, Christ.
So, I mean, that's essentially where his brain is,
Yeah.
dude. Like, it's just off the wall.
I wonder if he was doing Adderall. But anyway,
I will say that. Sorry, if you were
No, continue,
if you're
please.
done. So I want to throw something out there. The timing of when he pushed all this stuff out, because it happened in 1997, right? That was right when the internet was at its most chaotic and rawest form.
Yes.
You had AOL online. Everything was unfiltered. There was literally no algorithms, nothing at all, just or any kind of curation of social interaction. It was just chaos, dude. Pure chaos. So like anyone could build a website and call it truth essentially without any kind of fact checking or anything in place that would be to say, hey, actually it's the opposite of that. Here's the real, go to this website. This is like backed up with actual facts across the board. That it wasn't existing at the time. It was the Wild West of the internet. So people, that was a big deal. That the timing was very important because, dude, he poured his mind into all of these pages, like we said, with all the all caps. We already showed it with all the like bright colors, different emphasizing different things, and it was a huge presentation. If anything, that's what he was doing. It was like a big presentation website,
Yeah.
just of madness and weird shit to follow. It was very weird, and there was also the obsession that was happening.
oh, he was
in it.
deeply obsessed.
Yeah, because the time cube thing was like an internet legend at one point, and I didn't know
It
that.
still
I
is.
I was a young kid at the time, and don't get me wrong, I remember getting online and stuff back then, but I was a little bit too young to
I was just
understand some
Googling
things.
boob. I wasn't Googling time cube.
Yeah, Evan was over there Googling boob and waiting for that 9 pixelated image to slowly load.
Yeah, it would take
Through
30
his-
minutes. I'd be looking over my soldier. Meanwhile, I'm looking over my
With his
shoulder in the
modem.
family living room on the family computer.
If all you young whippersnappers, if there's anyone listening here who didn't ever experience a modem growing up, that's what it sounded like.
You can Google it and listen to it. You should pull it up on YouTube and listen to it.
We're gonna get copyrighted. They'll copyright us for the modem sound.
And then your mom gets on the phone and
Yeah.
oh god,
It's like, oh mom, get off the phone. You just killed my internet.
I can't Google boob.
I can't look up stuff now, mom. Gosh. But yeah, the thing is, he did not see this as a theory. He saw this as like a true revolutionary world view.
Can we go to a quick ad?
Yeah. Let's go to a quick ad. I switched it to you.
Do we not have the ad roll B-roll anymore?
Oh, we do. Actually, I believe we do. I'm gonna do that. Let me do that.
And gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed the brief intermission we had to go on.
Yeah.
But
Sorry
yeah,
about that.
We're back.
Hey, before we get back into it, I want to give you something. It's
Oh,
your birthday present. I got you a little birthday present.
that's very kind of you. An early birthday gift.
Yes.
Happy birthday.
And it's fitting. Yeah. Happy birthday to
Ladies and gentlemen,
Evan.
you didn't have to do this. This kind of sucks.
Yeah, dude. I'm just throwing it on you.
Oh,
There you go.
What?
Yeah, dude.
What the heck? Night vision goggles, dude.
Yeah, and it comes with an actual head strap. So if you had a helmet,
I can mount it to my helmet.
yeah, it's got a full on head strap in there, dude. Full on.
Let's see if I can put this strap on.
You're like a little kid in the candy store. Look at you go. Look at him go. He's
Look
very
at this
excited.
thing, y'all.
Yeah, dude. I have no idea. I've never opened it.
It needs batteries.
I think it comes with batteries. It's got some in there. Not maybe inside that thing.
I gotta read the instructions on how to turn it on.
Yeah, but it's got a head strap in it and everything.
This thing's sick. What, dude? Thank you so much.
Yeah, dude. Because you were geeking out over the night vision when we were talking about it a couple episodes ago.
Yeah.
Then I was just like, so I was doing some looking, and of course the algorithm always is
They
listening.
caught you.
Yeah, and it popped up in my feed, and so I started looking them up.
This is in French. I can't read French.
Come on, dude. Oui, oui.
Oh, bonjour.
Sacre bleu.
Oh,
Yeah,
it
dude.
charges. There's no batteries. That's sick.
Yeah, dude. There you go. Yeah, bro. So this thing does night vision, infrared, and it apparently does it up to I don't remember how far it was, like 300 meters. But according to the reviews on it, I was watching some videos of this particular product before I purchased it. I was watching some reviews, and I was watching some videos some people took from it, showing how if it's any good or not. And it looks like if you like, this is a good starter night vision set to get familiarized with the actual like having it. And so the videos I was watching, I was seeing people use it outside, and they turned off all of their lights, and they lived out in the sticks, and they were seeing stuff up to 100 yards away.
Wow.
They were seeing the tree outlines about 100 yards away, and that was on a starry night with no moon. Or no, there was a moon out, but it was like just a sliver, so it was like putting off almost no light for the most part. Yeah. Is it cool?
That's cool.
Oh, I have not messed with it. I don't even know.
I got to put a storage device inside of it though,
but I don't know what the headband's like. It comes with one, but the cool thing is it comes with on the device itself. You have like a little notch in there, so where you can actually mount it to a different clip setup if you wanted to. That was one of the positive reviews on it, was being able to switch between like different things. Whoa, it's like red.
I can really see you really well. Check it out.
Oh, I don't even know what it's like. Whoa, dude. That's tight.
I wonder if the camera will pick it up. Go to yourself. Go to your camera.
I think you have it backwards.
There's Ben.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, don't let that judge on how good it is. That was through a camera to me.
This thing's cool.
Yeah, I don't.
Thanks,
yeah, you just
dude.
have to
What the
mess with it.
hell?
Yeah, you go, dude. Happy birthday.
I'm gonna be looking up into space.
Yeah, dude. Look for them UFOs. Look for them, dude. Look for them. But yeah, so that's
Uh-oh.
yeah, dude. Yeah, there you go. You're all giddy like a kid in a candy shop.
Okay, I gotta stop looking at this thing.
Yeah, and then like there's the headband. I don't know if the headband's any good. You should try it on.
Can I zoom out? I can zoom out.
Yeah, you can do. Apparently, you can do a bunch of different stuff. A bunch of different stuff.
It's cool. It's cool.
Yeah, and you can switch between different modes and like. But I did see in one of the videos the person used it in his house. He went into his house. He turned off all of the lights. He even unplugged a lot of different stuff. And when he unplugged it, whenever he unplugged a lot of lights, so that way it doesn't like have like little dots, of like glowing off of his router or things like that. And when he did that, and then he turned them on, he was still seeing across the room.
Wow.
It was picking up just enough ambient light that was somewhat getting in. And he was doing this at night. And in the camera, when he turns off the lights, it's pitch black on the normal camera. And then he turns that thing on and he's able to see in the room.
I wonder how this is gonna look through my scopes.
No clue, bro. I was looking for an optic one
Wow.
first,
Those are
but
pricey.
it was just too expensive. Like for a decent one. I'm talking about a decent one.
I see how much you value our friendship.
Yeah, dude, I gotta keep you in here somehow. Like, oh man, I'm feeling like quitting the podcast. Ah, damn, he did give me those night vision goggles though. Damn, I can't walk away from that. No, it's weird. I always thought I was really bad at giving gifts. But then I realized one day that I'm not. I'm actually really good at it. It's just because I know what people are into because I'm
Yeah.
around them. As long as I'm around them and I hear the stuff they're into, I know what to get them. Like I know I get a
And
good
that's
idea.
how gift giving works.
Yeah. Well, some people you can be around someone a lot, and they know that person very well, and then all of a sudden you get a present from them or a gift, and it's like
you don't know me at all.
you
do
don't
you?
know me at all. But hey, thanks for the gesture of something I'll never use. So yeah, dude, happy.
I'm trying to get this head strap on to work over
Happy
here. The camera's on me still.
I
as
know,
fiddle
dude.
with this.
Because it's your birthday, dude. Pre-birthday.
It's my pre-birthday.
It's your pre-birthday. You're welcome.
And because of that, ladies and gentlemen, we will not be doing an episode next week, but
Yeah.
there's that.
Yeah, this upcoming weekend we will not be doing an episode. Oh, Mr. RA texted me. He was like, dude, it was 7 a.m. when you called me.
I told
I'm
you.
gonna call him again. I'm gonna call him again just to be nice, and I'm gonna put this phone, the thing on me. Let's go. Good morning, my man. You're live on the podcast.
Really?
Yeah, dude. We're like, I was just like, where's our Ryan at? He's not even around. And so I made sure.
Straight at 7 a.m.
Nah, dude.
Hey, it's 9 a.m. our time.
Dude, it's not AM our time. You're on our time, dude.
Oh, you guys are dicks.
Yeah, we still love you though. We talked about you at the beginning of the episode too, of the live.
Ben just gave me a birthday present.
Yeah, I just gave him a birthday present too. You weren't here to sing him happy birthday in your succulent voice.
Was it a Prince Albert?
Oh God, he was showing me his.
But yeah, you should like jump on and join us in the chat.
Yeah.
We're waiting on you.
I'm coming. I'm coming right now, and then I'll get online.
That's what I'm talking about. Cool. All right. Bye, bro.
Bye.
There we go. I love Ryan. Ryan is awesome.
Welcome up to the
Yeah.
sound of our voices.
Now let's see how Evan's doing with that strap. He's been working on so hard. Oh, you
It doesn't go. It
oh,
holds,
it's
around,
supposed to be a head strap.
it holds around your neck.
No, there's supposed to be a head strap that
Did I grab the wrong one?
there's supposed to be a head strap in there. Oh, that's it right there.
I grabbed the neck strap.
Oh, you grabbed the neck strap, dude. We needed the head strap. Yeah, dude. There it is. That's what we're talking about.
This is goofy. I love it.
Yeah, dude. I don't know how well it works at all. Looks like you got to swivel and mount it in there. But anyways, I don't know if we need to get back to the episode or not.
We probably should. huh?
Probably should. But I'm glad that Evan is enjoying his.
Oh, it comes with the SD card.
Yeah, dude. Comes with the whole shebang. So you didn't have to try to hunt one down. But yeah, I don't know where my mouse is. There it is. Yeah.
Successfully derailed the podcast.
Yeah. Yeah, you did. I'm going to put it back on you so people can see how
How
excited you are.
stupid I am. How do I do this?
Yeah, how do you do this, man? How do you do this? I don't even know how he does this. I'm just here.
Just along for the ride, huh?
Mm-hmm.
1 year for my birthday, you got me a Funko Pop of myself.
No, that was my wife.
That's fair.
She's the one who got that.
This is
I got
this is
you a
better.
soundboard.
This is better.
I got you a soundboard and a microphone.
That's right. You did whenever I was living in Arkansas.
Yeah, I got you a soundboard and a microphone, my man. Yeah.
It could have been better, Ben.
I can't believe you got me a soundboard and a freaking nice microphone, which is the same model you're using right now. You know?
I can't believe you didn't get me a thermal optic rifle mounted.
Dude, I almost did but the problem is that when I saved it. I saved the link for it. When I went back to it, it was no longer on sale and it was full price. That is actually the only reason you did not get a thermal
rifle mounted.
a dual comboed. No, headset. It was a dual mounted, or not dual mounted. It was a dual purpose, so it could do thermal and night vision all in one. That one, I believe, can do thermal. You just have to switch to it, if I remember right.
You are remembering correct.
Okay, so it can do both, but it was a much
How do you say?
more advanced. It was a more advanced one, and
it was a much more, how do you say, expensive.
yeah, and this one apparently gave an ambience kind of resonation around things within a certain proximity if they moved around, kind of like what we saw in that video of the outline around things. When we were going in before, you're gonna probably take off your headset and your hat.
Boo.
Yeah, dude.
Y'all are gonna see
boo.
my bald head.
Yeah, dude.
That hair, baby.
You may have to move your glasses too. Oh, you got all tangled up, bro.
You're not supposed to see this.
You got all tangled up. Yes, put it on, bro. Put it on.
Rainbow Bravo 6 going dark.
Oh, you have it on inside out. You have the headset on inside out. It's on inside out, bro.
I can see you. What are you talking about?
No. Your headset's on inside out. The flat plate is curved. That's supposed to be against your forehead.
Oh.
You have it the wrong way. You have it wrong. Oh, dude. Oh, look down.
How do I
Look, dude, the
look?
camera's catching the light image that your one of your optics is pushing out. Like, look towards my camera. Yeah, dude, it's catching it. That's cool. I don't know if you can see, you probably can't see that, but it's catching it.
I'm looking right at the camera.
Yeah, and it's causing a huge purple glare to happen.
Bravo 6 going dark.
Yeah, dude. You have it inside out. That's funny as shit. It's so funny. You have it
I'm
inside
gonna do the
out.
rest of the show like this.
Well, you should probably flip that around. You had it backwards. The plate's supposed to go against your forehead. You looked wrong, dude. But it was cool though, because you could see you could see like layers of,
Oh, I
of
see.
spectrum coming off of your right eye lens. It was very cool looking. But yeah, so
As I fart around with this allows me to see the time cube.
we got someone asking who's that old guy where Evan usually sits. Wow.
It's me from the future. The time cube got to me.
Yeah, dude, it got to him hard.
Who's that old dude? Who said that?
Friggin' Bubblicious finally jumped in. That's who said it. Bubblicious. You should straighten out the strap a little bit. There you go, bro. It's not centered on your brain, but hey, here we go. You may have to tighten that thing a little bit.
All right, where'd you go? It's so zoomed in. There we go.
Oh, hello.
Well, I'm like looking directly into your eye hole.
Anyways.
This is sick, dude.
Yeah,
What?
dude,
There we
yeah.
go, there we go. All right, where's my headphones? Here we go.
Dude, that thing is loose, so you could have it sit down lower. You just got to tighten it more.
All right, I'm back.
Yeah, dude, you're back. All right, there you go. I don't know if it's gonna work. You looking at your thing. Oh, you can swivel it up if you need to.
Rainbow Six.
See, I told you gotta tighten it. It's all loose right now.
Where's it loose at? Right here?
Yeah, you gotta tighten that.
There we go.
Rainbow Six checking in. We're gonna call you Rainbow negative 221.
I'm negative cis. I'm a Rainbow Six, no chromosome, no extra chromosome.
Extra chromosome.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
All right. So now that we're getting resettled back in. Oh, hello.
Hi.
And you can throw that behind your head. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Well, put on your spectacles. There you go, bro. There you go. That looks cool. So, anyways, let's move on with the podcast now. You just saw yourself. You finally just saw yourself, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is sick. This
Yeah.
is awesome. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
You're
for real.
welcome. There you go, bro. Now, anytime there's a disturbance outside your house, you're gonna be flopping. Well, it's gonna take you about 10 minutes to put it on. Watch out for that threat, dude.
Hold on, don't go anywhere.
Yeah. Let me get my night vision out. I've been saving up my whole life for this.
It's been charging in the closet for years.
I'm ready. Oh, that's funny.
Who's that
That's
old
funny.
dude?
Who's that old dude? Oh, Bubbleition says alien invasion in all caps. That's good.
There we go.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, you better say get rid of that neck strap, bro. Dude, now you're ready. Like you're ready to go.
Combat. And shit, I'm gonna be living in these just in case.
Dude, you're gonna show up at work like that. You're gonna show up to weddings like that. It's like you never know what's going on.
Gotta keep my hat on.
Gotta keep my hat on. You should wear your hat on backwards now. That would probably do it. You know what I mean?
this is cool.
Yeah.
I like this thing. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I can't take it seriously, but you know what? At least I know
You wanna try it on?
if we lose. No, I'm good for right now. I'll know if the power goes out right now and there's like a threat.
Don't worry, I can see the ducks.
Don't worry, I can see the dogs, dude. Yeah, it's tight. But anyways, moving on. Let's talk about why the time cube theory is wrong, and this is where the theory falls apart.
Well, the theory fell apart a long time ago in my reality.
In your viewpoint,
From my perspective over here, from where I can see, the theory fell apart whenever he was going on the 4 races and the 4 realities and the all the 4s, to be completely honest. Ray used crude ASCII art, which we saw earlier, which we still have visualized on our monitor over here.
yeah. Oh,
and-
here's another good
yeah,
representation.
here's a
Let me
great
switch it.
ASCII one. I can't quite read it, but
It says you are here, right here. You are here. Yeah, and this is like his whole 4/16 cube divinity thing that he made. Every body 4 corner time equals 4 leg mobility. Your ignorance of harmonic cube is demonic. That's what he wrote. That's in the image. This is his. And he's like, truth note, Earth has 1 day, even if it stood still, and 4 days in 1 rotation. $1,000 to anyone who can disprove the harmonic cube. He then later upped that to $10,000. Just so everyone's aware.
and then anybody who tried to disprove it, he was like, "You're wrong and stupid." Yeah.
Yeah, and if you look at inflation, right, of the dollar, $10,000, because he did up it to $10,000. When he $10,000 back when he did this, now is like
It's like $100,000.
it's might as well be. It's significantly more because of inflation. But the thing is that yeah, so he was saying different parts of the earth experience day and night at the same time, but that doesn't mean that there are 4 literal days. So, sorry, I misspoke there. I'm just talking about why it's wrong. And this is the like under the kind of like the physics problem of it all. So because Ray's whole premise is that there's 4 separate days happening at once, which confuses perception.
Did you see that?
I did. I should have kept the camera on you for that. Let me switch it.
All right. Anyway.
I'm ready. Now you need to go full Aziz with freaking night vision goggles.
All right, guys, we got to go take care of us.
Okay, I can't even read my monitor.
No, you can't. But every time you look at the camera, it turns purple. It's pretty cool.
Okay, so where were we? What were we talking about? We had. So a lot of this concept comes from his viewpoint on objective reality, right? So it was just how you viewed the world.
We're
was-
talking about physics problem.
is that
That's
what-
where we were.
Okay, I got you. I apologize.
Yeah, we were talking about that, and I just said it confuses the physical reality. So, yes, different parts of the Earth experience day and night at the same time,
Yep.
but that doesn't mean there are 4 literal days. So, it's one 24-hour rotation seen from different positions on a sphere. He treated time zones as separate worlds instead of perspectives on the same event. So, in physics, time is measured by motion and rotation, not by angle of sunlight. So the moment he turned observation into dimension, that's where the theory just full on collapses. And then of course there's like the issue with geometry in this, because he used a cube to explain time because it looked symmetrical. 4 corners, 4 sides visible from some angles, 4 parts of a rotation. But the Earth doesn't rotate inside a cube. It rotates on an axis through space. So there's no cube framework around that. And we already know the torus is what makes the form of everything.
Yeah, that's the DNA spiral.
Yeah, that's the
So-
spiraling helix.
But
there.
within the world around that concept, there was also cubes mandated within. Stop laughing at me, but I can see you laughing.
In the dark. Wait, in infrared.
In infrared.
Yeah. We're going dark.
We're going dark. Rainbows, ghost going dark.
Ghost going dark. Rainbow 26 going dark. Rainbow negative 220. Here I am. Rainbow psychedelic adventure initiate. Are you sure you're not a CIA plant? Where?
No, I'm not sure.
No. No, I'm not sure. You and those, you'll never stop playing with those on this episode, bro.
I think I broke them.
Or they just died because they need to be charged. But yeah, so the geometry issue, though, going back to that, there's no cube framework around it. That's literally an imagined overlay. So in real geometry, time is continuous and curved, not boxed and squared. So his cube, quote, cube, end quote, ignores relativity, curvature, and orbital mechanics entirely.
Exactly right.
Yeah. And then there's no math, no model to it.
Which then it would make his argument seem more valid, because his argument was that you're not understanding how cubism works. All of these things that you have already learned are lies and incorrect. You have to be in the cubic mindset to understand how this works.
Yeah.
Which if you're the only person who understands something, typically you're wrong.
Yeah. Typically you're wrong.
If you can't describe it to somebody and then be like, oh, I completely understand where you're coming from, maybe we should consider other aspects of education.
Yep.
Then,
And I'm glad you put emphasis on like when you describe it to someone,
yes.
because there are plenty of things that people have come out with and made statements about, doesn't matter what it is, and says, hey, I think it's this. And then someone says, why do you think that that's wrong? And then they actually describe it and lay out facts behind it that you can actually work.
Yeah.
That's where things get discovered, and that's where truth becomes reality.
Where our man
You know.
Gene Ray was just like, you're stupid for not understanding.
Yeah, dude. That's like, yeah, dude. Everything about his stuff when I was reading through it, it was like one of these situations where it's like, oh, this is the equivalent of me walking into a bank going, the digital connection you're talking about is not real. What it is, it's a hardline spiritual frequency that's going to Neptula. And I'm like, you're stupid if you don't understand that, because that data line's not actually a data line, it's a Neptula line.
For me,
What?
it's like, why do I have negative $55 in my bank account? It should say $5 million. You're
Yeah.
wrong.
I worked really hard last month.
Put it back
for
in
an
there.
employer. It's not my fault he didn't put it in there. It should have been this. The spiritual misalignment with the data got wrong. That's essentially what he's doing.
Yeah, it's
It's exaggerated.
pseudoscience.
Yeah,
and at the end of the day,
yeah.
it's pseudoscience. Which there
Yeah.
are some pseudosciences out there that have a little bit more tangible evidence
Mhm.
than this one.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, this is just, as I mentioned at the top of the show, it's a crazy theory.
Yeah.
Which is still fun though.
Yeah, it is. It's still fun to talk about.
This thing's heavy. I gotta take it off my head.
Yeah, you do that. So now this is where there's like a kind of like the observer trap that happens. So he mistook observation for proof. Just because you observe something behaves a certain way at some point, like you look from one angle of observation, does not mean that's actually what it is in its entirety. You have to see it from everything, and you have to explore every aspect of that. That's where his stuff falls apart really fast, because he's saying, seeing 4 different daylight phases at once doesn't mean 4 different time realities exist. That doesn't necessarily mean that. It's just the same. It's the same as saying there are 4 different moons, because 4 people in different places see it in different ways. That doesn't mean there's 4 different freaking moons. That's actually that summarizes everything right there of why this is poo-poo.
That sort of fixes the argument, right?
Yeah. It's still one moon, just perceived differently because you're in different points looking at it. Doesn't mean there's 4 different ones.
Not to mention, there's a lot of racism around this, and it's
there's so much racism around,
which is not a good thing. It's laced with bigotry as well. So
yeah, he also misused a whole lot of science and language too.
yes,
Because he used scientific words like harmonic, magnetic, energy, and simultaneous, but he used them more, what's the word for it? Poetically than technically.
well,
I'll say poetically. I don't know what else. He did not use them in the true form of
that's
them.
fair. Poetic is probably doing him a little bit too much justice with the way he
I didn't know what else word to
he
use.
spoke, but
Yeah.
I do know where you're coming from in that regard. It was as I mentioned earlier, it's a lot of feeling based. It was a lot of I have this idea, and this is why it's my idea. And if you can't understand that concept and grasp that reality, then you're lost and you'll never be able to figure it out.
Yeah.
This is how I feel about this concept, and here's the reason why I feel this way. You're wrong if you don't feel that way as well.
Yeah.
And as you raise your children in reality, and as you talk to other people in reality, if they become very defensive over a discussion, typically they're lying or they're hiding something. So if you're like, hey, you didn't take the trash out, and they're like, I took the trash out. No, they didn't. If there's over aggressive too fast, typically they're lying.
Yeah.
Or hiding something. And this guy would get kind of aggressive and kind of over the top really fast during interviews. There was one interview with him back in like 1996 where he was just like, I'm not calling you stupid, but you're stupid for not understanding this. I don't know. I like the theory. I think it's interesting because, again, I go back to how you draw, how you do art, how you do science. All these different concepts are based around squares. How you build buildings, they're all cube based and square related.
Yeah.
You have to take into fact that a lot of our reality is based around cubes and squares. So I can see where this poor guy's brain then deteriorates into why isn't our Earth in that regard?
Yeah. Yep.
I got real high and I understood it. No, I didn't.
I mean, I'd imagine someone would have to be in some type of altered state to follow this guy and like really believe him in all reality. Because like, if you look at the psychological side of this, if you look at his mindset on it, I don't believe he was trying to push a scam. I think he really truly believed that he like decoded the universe. I really do believe he believed it.
No, of course.
Because that's what made the whole time cube such a powerful thing as essentially an idea. because he had so much passion behind it and he truly believed it. You felt it in his tone, his words, like everything, how he performed it physically and audibly. Like he believed it. It wasn't some like scam like, hey, buy this book. He wasn't trying to sell anything. He made no money off of this. Zero. No money. And even when he went to MIT and did that lecture in 2002, he didn't make any money off of that.
Nope.
From what I found. No money. So it's like, I guess the best word would be his conviction behind it was so planted and firm that he was, if anyone bought into it, they bought into it because of that reason. It was because of his feelings behind it and the passion. He was making that resonate in some people.
Also, I
Would get behind it.
I can see where he's going with it. I can understand the concept.
Yeah.
Is it relevant? No, I don't think it's relevant. I don't think it has any
No.
stipulation in our reality. People who immediately dismiss it, and like those MIT guys and the students who were asking him questions were just mocking him and saying really rude things to him. Like they're like, "What about Mercury? Mercury doesn't rotate. Is it a square?" He said, "No, this is only about Earth. I'm specifically talking about humans and where we live and how we interact, not anything else."
Yeah.
I mean,
The sad part is that
I don't see anything really wrong in his idea.
Mhm.
I mean, there are 4 different places on Earth, 4 different opposing daytimes simultaneously. They're all there all the time.
yeah.
It's just a weird idea, and people don't get it.
Yep. And then the sad part is that by the end of his life, Gene essentially made himself a victim and a victim of his own procurement. Like he became he became a victim and kind of like a poster of his own belief. So like he alienated everyone who could have challenged him. He pushed them all away. Anyone who came in with anything that like had any kind of evidence or like who could speak and just pretty much be eloquent in how they spoke and just stick to facts, he didn't want to talk to them. And he pushed them away hard. And it's because they were disproving him
Yes.
around every freaking corner. It didn't take much. It actually took the most little amount you could think of. And not only did he alienate himself and do all that, he died convinced that humanity rejected all truth except for him. That's how he passed away. That was his mindset
That's
by
sad.
the time he passed away. Yeah, it is sad. And yeah, I mean, and then that was the end. He died pretty much with, from his own pride and ego. That was the staple he left behind was this thing. And it's a sad that he passed away that way. I don't know much about his family. I don't know anything. I didn't really research that. I was really just sticking to the Time Cube and him in general in that regard and all the connections there. But yeah, and that's pretty much all I have on this. Whoa, we just got a comment from someone saying, I just Googled the Time Cube. It makes total sense. It makes totally sense. How TF?
How the fuck?
How the fuck? I know. I was just being appropriate. How TF? Do you guys not understand this? Question mark, question mark.
Because I'm an
question mark.
idiot and I'm a slave to the education system.
Yes.
That's
That's
why.
entirely it. Fully. We don't question anything ever on this podcast or be objective with viewpoints ever.
Again, I don't mean to put down Gene Ray. I know we were making a little bit of lighthearted about his scenario and the things that he said, because it is sort of silly. To be on a fringe society, much like these flat Earth people, they're funny to make fun of because it's another silly concept that is hard to believe and hard to grasp, unless you're a little light in the loaf. No, not light in the loafers. A little.
I thought you were saying lighten the loaf like bread, dude. I was like,
unless you're a little white bread.
he's free of all that cornstarch, dude. Maybe that's why he's got this clairvoyant point of view of time cubes.
Yeah, absolutely.
The time cube paradox.
I mean, again, I don't mean to make fun of him. He had a mental illness. He had a lot of
Yes.
serious things going on. The way that he went about it is comical. He sounds like Boomhauer trying to describe deep physics science to people who don't understand what he's literally saying.
Yep, pretty much.
He literally, he'd be like, he can be saying, "Hi, how are you? I hope you're doing well." And they'd say, "What?
What?
Not
What do you
what time cube."
You. What? Wait. Well, we were not in sync that time.
No, we were not. We were different time
cubes.
cubes.
Cubics.
Oh, cubic hair.
Cubics. Yeah, man, that means my hair's cubed. I don't like that. I don't want cubed hair. I'm not. This isn't Minecraft, right?
Oh, I wish it was.
Dude, I'll go slay that dragon. Let's go. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's all I got on this. I got nothing else, dude.
I also don't have much else.
Other than your awesome present I just gave you.
The present's sick. I can't turn it off. I don't know how to turn it off.
I'm stuck in infrared the rest of my life, or until the battery drains. One of the two. Yeah, I don't know how you turn it off. Maybe there's like a magic button.
There's a power button on here, but I press it, nothing happens. I hold it, nothing happens. I double tap it, nothing happens.
Triple tap it, dude. Oh, it turned off.
No, it didn't.
Oh, no, it didn't. It was just from you shifting it. I was like, oh, dang. I called that right on the money.
So yeah, I got a little education to do. I got to go shoot some coyotes tonight. See how that goes.
Oh, man, I got work at 3 a.m.
I'll be holding my gun, like way out here.
Where is this? Yeah, you're gonna have to extend that the buttstock on that, man. You're gonna have to extend it out.
Full extension.
Yeah.
All right.
I can kind of do this. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
That's all I got.
that's all I got as well. It's my birthday next week, so we won't be doing an episode. That's why Ben gave me a gift today because, well,
Because why
we're
not?
not going to be here.
We're not gonna be here. Want to make sure it was live.
Yeah, absolutely.
Make sure it's live.
And I hope all of y'all followed along, had a good time listening to us. Do you just want to rant for like 30 minutes and hang out?
Stuff, dude.
Oh, we got stuff to be doing.
I do in like 10 minutes.
Oh, let's
But
skedaddle
we
then.
got-
Let's skedaddle.
We got 10 minutes.
Let's
to kill.
skedaddle, yeah.
I was saying we got 10 minutes to kill. That's all I was saying. We got 10 minutes to kill. You know, but that's. I mean, well, I didn't show this page on it. This is another archived image.
Here's the mouthful concept that he had: nature's harmonic simultaneous 4-day time cube.
Yeah, man. This is another image. It shows all the stuff. And then like down here, let me zoom that in.
Dude, again, it makes sense. You have the 4-day cycle: day, morning, night, evening. Wait, day, morning, evening, night. It makes sense. He just put it into a weird diagram.
Yeah.
And tried to explain that we live in a 96-hour day.
Yeah, that's a long time.
I don't want to live in a 96-hour.
Well, I mean, based on his stuff, maybe that's where the, you know, if his stuff is real, then maybe that's where the time hypothesis theory,
the missing time, right?
yeah, the missing time theory that people have, you know, maybe this could play into that because that would explain the missing time. But that still doesn't make any sense because the conspiracy on that it has nothing to do with this model.
Not in the slightest.
And not even a little bit.
Because the time hypothesis theory is that they literally just deleted a part of history.
Yeah. Yeah, because down here at the bottom it says Greenwich time is a lie. Your midday is someone else's midnight,
No
someone
shit.
sundown, and even someone else's sun up.
Yeah.
Do you know that time is simultaneous four-corner square that rotates to a daytime cube within 1 through 24-hour rotation of Earth? You are educated, stupid, and unable to know nature's 4-day time cube. This is literally him. He typed this. Yeah.
That's also how time works.
Oh, look, there's a link. I can click above God. Oh, it's
It's dead.
I don't know if it works.
Yeah, but most of the links are dead.
Yeah.
I went through and clicked all of them.
Man, it doesn't even load.
You can't even email them.
Email the author. It's going to Beyond the. I love how his email is this flashy.
Rainbow.
Yeah, dude. Oh, whoa! It just loaded it.
Educators are stupid.
Yeah, this is the above God link.
Human God can see only 1/4 of
Wait.
each.
So he put Christianity is poison forced upon children, but yet he tells people they're going to hell.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense, dude. If you're saying Christianity is poison, why are you saying you're going to hell? That's a very Christian thing to say.
So here's the 96-hour breakdown on the side.
Oh yeah.
24 hours of midnight, 24 hours of midday, 24 hours of sun up, 24 hours of sundown. Is the Earth just spinning at like breakneck speed, and we just break it down to like 4 hours? Was that 12 hours a piece? No,
Yeah,
was it 6
apparently.
hours a piece?
says human God can see only 1/4 of each. Human God? What? What does that even mean?
Yeah, what is human God? That's
don't
us.
know.
We are human gods.
And this is a little bit
Yes.
hard to read, so I'll highlight it so it's easier to read. It says there are 4 simultaneous days created within a single rotation of Earth. Yeah, this is the stuff. He's very repetitive, but he's like, one rotation is adult poison forced on little children. Adults are villains of child nature. God is hate of children. What? What does that even mean?
Oh, whoa, listen to you there, bud. What does that even mean?
What does that even mean? What does that even mean? Put your hands up. No, put them down. Oh no, he's got night vision goggles.
he can see me anywhere.
Stupidity is taught. Education, children are taught evil. Dude,
I do agree with that. Children are taught evil. I do agree with that.
yeah. Generically speaking, yes. Children are, if you teach your child bad, things, they're going to do bad things.
Yeah.
But no, he's like, and then it's so repetitive. He repeats the same stuff over and over, but just with different insults.
That's schizophrenia.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And then it's like, children are justified in killing adults.
What?
Refusing to know nature's 4-day time cube creation principle.
He's calling for killing.
Yeah, humans are too brainwashed to recognize a 4-day Earth.
How come Antifa can't be like this?
Yeah, where people can see that they're insane.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, it's absolutely asinine. Asinine, dude. Asinine. Oh, I just switched it to you.
That's silly, Billy.
Yeah, dude. So silly.
Anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed the show today.
Yeah.
Nice Sunday stream for y'all. Sorry we missed Friday. We will not be here next week. That's the third time I tell you. So don't come asking for me. Or do. I'll miss you.
Yeah. Send us an email at smartlyeducated@gmail.com. It is a real email.
It is a real email.
Yeah, dude. Send it away.
Yeah.
And don't forget to subscribe if you made it this long. Evan will look at you with his night vision goggles.
I will, in a very non-menacingly or weird way.
No, he's just going to pop up dressed as a bush going, hey, it's me, Evan. Look at my goggles.
Ah, spaghetti.
Don't touch my spaghetti.
All right, y'all have a wonderful week.
Yeah. You guys
We'll
have a
see you later,
wonderful
you
time.
beautiful people. Love you
Yep.
dearly. Adios.
Yep. Bye, guys. Have a good one. Bye.